What it is, y'all boys. Welcome back to the 4DaPpl pod. Well, your boy a little happy with this national championship win, man. I got niggas that's coming in the chat talking about you ain't even winning your own league, like this, that, and the third, yada yada. But now that I done did something, now what? What we got to talk about now? Can't say shit. Can't talk about how I ain't winning my own league. I done did my motherfucking thing. You feel me? So, but it ain't even about me right now. Like it's about the league. You know what I'm saying? Like even though that I did win a national championship, it wouldn't be no national championship, but no competitors without y'all. So I appreciate y'all boys for participating in the league. Even though y'all boys either got dropped off along the way or dropped off in the playoffs. Shit, I'm glad y'all boys was able to, lock in and compete throughout the season. You feel me? Um, right now we in the players leaving stage, but we could talk about them playoff matchups. I know the bracket was a little ocky this year, but next year it's gonna be straight. And it's gonna be ready for everybody to, compete thoroughly throughout the season. And then come playoffs, it'll be well balanced to where uh the correct teams will be in the playoffs, the Arkansas, the Oregons, the Texas, the Ohio States, you know what I'm saying, like everybody like that would be, if they play well throughout the season, they will be at the college football playoffs, man. So yeah, we could start. Gonna look at these stats for the season, man. See what people been doing this year. You see, Barnett done finished strong, 43 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Like he sold me on a few throws in the playoffs. I will say that he sold me on a few throws in the playoffs, but came down to the nitty gritty and one of the playoff games against Alabama. Shit was tough against the top team in the whole country, Notre Dame. Tough. He still did his thing. He still competed. So with that, I gotta give my respect to this guy right here, man. My respect. At first it looked like he was a little shaky. He was gonna throw the playoffs away from me, but when he locked in, he was able to lead his team to a national championship title. So you know, he's a senior. He going first round. As a matter of fact, he going as a first round draft pick projected. So we're gonna see where he land once the actual draft picks, fall where they fall. Gonna see where he land. But big shout out to Ethan, man. He was a competitor in a national championship. You know what I'm saying? His tire caught a flat midway through, but he just drained with the whole national championships, man. The constant playing of NCAA. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? Like I definitely get how this shit can take a toll on you. You try to get the bragging rights in some leagues, you play for bread. So shit, it definitely takes a toll on you day in, day out, trying to schedule games with dudes. Some of them come through, some of them don't. You know what I'm saying? But I just think like the rest of the league felt like they was robbed of a real national championship experience. Like because I'm pretty sure if Ethan would have like finished through all four quarters, it would have been a game with me and Ethan, like no question about it. Like it would have been a game. Like it's just with the national championship on the line, like I literally had to lock in because I know the type of user that Ethan is. Like, and the crazy thing about this whole thing is everybody plays different. That's what I love about, being in leagues and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody plays different. Because if y'all watch my stream with Alabama, Alabama plays totally different from how Iowa plays. Alabama plays totally different from how Notre Dame plays. And, watching them guys play a little bit, like you would literally have to switch what you do on offense and defense so that way they can't key in on what you're doing and they can't key into what I'm doing. You get what I'm saying? So Like definitely got to switch it up to keep guys on their toes. My defense will always stay the same because even though you know what defense I'm running, it's the formation that I'm running that's gonna throw you off, and where my defenders are gonna line up at to where you won't know if they're covering deep or if they covering low or if they're blitzing or if they're going man. You would never be able to tell. So that's what makes it a little bit different on defense. But just to play different dudes in this league, man, it is actually pretty decent for me to see because, Matt being the type of player that he is with Alabama, he's tough when he throw them blitzes at you. But if you know how to adjust, it can definitely be beatable. It could definitely, you know, be a comeback experience like I did where I came back. I was down, what, shit, 17-3. So, it's definitely one of them things, man, where you just gotta lock in on who you're playing and game plan against who you're playing and then just go from there. Like anybody could be a top league, top user in this league, but you just gotta know how to play football for real. So back on track to the stats, man. Got Steve Angeli almost finished with 5,000 yards on the season. 306 completions with 60 touchdowns. That is mad impressive. Even though he didn't show in the Natty, even though he folded, that was mad impressive. The amount of touchdowns he put up. It just goes to show how good Georgia's defense really is. But I would not take away how Ethan has played with a field general quarterback this season with these numbers. You know what I'm saying? So 60 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Two of those interceptions came in the national championship. So, that just, I guess Steve Angeli is a good regular season player, but when it comes to the big moments, the big game, you get a little shaky. So, shout out to that boy Ethan, though, man. And next up, we got that boy Darian Mensah, another quarterback we had rattled over at Georgia. Them dogs was coming. And he's another one that tire blew out in the first half or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if Georgia defense like that making niggas quit. I highly doubt it. But considering the fact that they did, you know, it is what it is. But Mensa played okay against, my squad. He played okay, during the regular season. He actually played more than okay with 4,716 yards, 264 completions, 48 touchdowns with 17 interceptions. So that's definitely not too bad at all for a junior. I don't know if he's coming back next season. I'm definitely going to see. Matter of fact, let me see right now. Let me see right now. 'Cause I know Ngeli leaving. Let me see if Mensa leaving. Ooh, ooh, yeah, he leaving. He getting the fuck up out of there. And I don't want to advance on him. So you know what I'm gonna do? I ain't even gonna advance tonight, y'all boys. I'm gonna advance tomorrow. I'm gonna advance tomorrow, so that way, everybody can get a chance on getting their players back if they need them, or should try to convince them wherever they can, because this right here is critical. Because if he leaves, I don't know who he has as his backup quarterback. So I ain't gonna be green. I ain't gonna be that type of nigga. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to sim so that everybody can, get a chance to go through the whole day, get to the crib, and look through their teams however they see fit. So tomorrow advance maybe at 9 o'clock, and then we could go from there. But you know, yeah, I don't want to advance tonight because niggas probably sleep right now, and I ain't trying to do it to them boys. So yeah, it's a good thing I looked at that. 'Cause my boy would have been stuck. It's a good thing I looked at that. So yeah, Mensa got those numbers. He did pretty decent. Now we got Arch Manning. Arch Manning with 4,600. passing yards, 256 completions, 51 touchdowns, and 18 interceptions. This is a great year for Archie Manning. He's another one where I don't know if he's coming back or not. We're gonna see. I'm gonna give guys until tomorrow around 9 o'clock to get your affairs in order about the players leaving. Um, I hope niggas don't crab about that. That I'm giving more time because this is a league for everybody, not just one individual. So, just be prepared, be patient with me. I'm gonna definitely get through this off-season process as soon as possible. Get everything right with the schedules and so on and so forth. So, y'all boys bear with me. We're gonna get this shit cracking. But Arch Manning definitely did a nice little part of his season, 51 and 18. They ain't too bad. With Alonzo Barnett, I wish he would have cracked 50 touchdowns on the year. But with how our offense is set up, I like to get my running backs involved way more than I like to pass the ball. Like my running back, I have 15 carries. When my quarterback, he'll probably throw, you know, so much amount of game. Like, don't get me wrong, I add a bitch out if I need to, but the thing is, like, I want to be balanced as an offense to where my opponent don't know where I'm coming on offense. Don't know if I'm running, don't know if I'm passing. Like, it could be third down, I might hit you with a little draw play. You never know. Like, but it's those little things, man, that I like with my team. So I really did wish that he hit 50, but no, it is what it is. Right, Maddox Madsen, I think that's my dog name. I don't know exactly what. That's Marcus. Yeah, that's Marcus. That's Marcus. That's Marcus. So yeah, he had a decent. He did better than my quarterback as far as touchdowns. Not too much on the interceptions, but if he get that down, well, he gonna be going after this year. So he probably gonna get a quarterback. If he get a quarterback that can limit the turnovers, like Marcus will be all right. He'll be all right. He'll definitely be all right. Um, Jared might keep the same quarterback for this for next year. He might. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta see Jared play. I still haven't seen him play yet. I still gotta, catch a game where he's playing like on NCAA. I watch him on Madden all the time, but I gotta see how he play on NCAA to know what his quarterback situation is looking like. If it's something that's need a dire change or if it's something that just, need to be tweaked. We gonna see. We definitely gonna see. So, all right. Whew, yeah. I don't know if he leaving. With the numbers that he put up, he might though. Cause 3,000 yards on the season, 39 touchdowns. Shoo. Yeah, that boy was toting that rod this year. I ain't even gonna hold you. Now, this guy, this guy's a fucking headache. Jadarian Price, 253 yards. I mean, not yards, 253 carries, 1,787 yards, and 22 touchdowns. Now, if he gets open, if he gets in the open space, he's gone. I can definitely see that he's that type of running back. If he get in that open space and be able to make a guy miss, he's definitely out of there. Um, but again, that Georgia defense, shit never fails. Them boys got them dogs. They was able to limit him, not completely stop him. They was able to limit him to where he was somewhat of a factor. He wasn't a major factor like the X factor. He was like a somewhat of a factor, like a few little big plays here and there to keep his team in the game. But once you key in on him and get him behind the line of scrimmage, you would definitely have a better chance if you force Notre Dame to throw the ball. That's how I won a game, eventually. So again, shout out to that boy Ethan and Wick for having, solid running backs this season. So better, yeah, I think bro broke a record with the yards, but I'm gonna look at that later. Um, and then you got Texas A&M with Ruben Owens as Tyler. Um, Big ups to Tyler, man, for competing in this shit, bro. Like he definitely gonna be pressure next year. Considering if he keep his players, I know Ruben Owens gonna be out of there. He probably gonna go second, third round, give or take. But he definitely put up great numbers with Owens. 327 carries, 1707 in yards, 15 touchdowns. There was definitely big numbers for a running back. I I would love to see Texas A&M quarterback put up better numbers, but for him to do this was actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. You got Taylor Tatum with 228 carries, 16, 18 in yards, and 18 touchdowns. Definitely decent. You know, how Darren puts the ball on the ground. He's another user I want to see, get better in the passing game. And that way he'll be a better, a more balanced, I should say, a more balanced user. Because if he gets to the point where he gets comfortable with this game, he would definitely see himself in a few college football playoffs. Shit, if not, the Natty. You got Justice Haynes, another guy where you got to get him behind the line of scrimmage, because if he gets space and he gets yards, he's gone out of there. He definitely has the speed to get to that end zone, man. Got 236 carries, 1390 in yards, and 13 touchdowns. So shout out to that boy Matt. Um, Joy Anthony, you already know this is the guy that I've been talking about all season. Um, 81 receptions, 1649 yards, and 15 touchdowns. Like this is another team where I wish they were in the college football playoff. NCAA did some weird shit to where they left out key opponents in that whole bracket and put in some weird shit, but I think it had something to do with the conferences, the number of opponents in the conference. So I'm gonna tweak that as I see fit to where, you guys can have more conference games, and that way you'll be able to better determine um how your seeding will line up come college football playoff time. Um, so yeah, shout out to that boy with the Razorbacks. I think that's Cam. Um, then we got Tyler with Ernest Campbell. Definitely the definition of a deep threat. Could do fast as fuck. Um, got 63 receptions, 1,500 yards, and 17 touchdowns on the season. A definite go getter. Got take off. What it is? Hall of Fame, Shifty on platinum. Man, he definitely moving in an open field, man. Cam Williams, I didn't really see much of him in the game. I guess that's on account of the DBs. 68 receptions, 13, 16 yards, and 19 touchdowns. So he definitely had a great season. Didn't really show too much in the Natty, but definitely a great season. Um, Damn, Jared went off with Ryan Niblett. I think that was before he got there though. Matt Parker had a decent season. And what's crazy is Georgia is a good team, but it's their defense that led them to the Natty. I'll tell you that much, because my offense was ass. My offense is ass, boy. But my defense definitely led us to where we need to go. Got C.J. Allen, 108 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, 3.5 sacks, and 3 interceptions. He had a wonderful year at linebacker. What? Well, how many forced fumbles he had? He had 3 forced. Yeah, bro had a hell of a year at middle linebacker, bro. It's gonna be hard to replace him. It's gonna be hard to replace, bro. And his senior, yeah, it's gonna be hard to replace, bro. Real shit. But yeah, I skipped Marcus play. Oh, my apologies. Got 111 tackles. Got 65 tackles solo, 3 tackles for loss, 1 sack at middle linebacker. Yeah, that's decent. 4 interceptions. Yeah, he had a decent year. He had a decent year. Definitely had a decent year. You got Cam with Bradley Shaw, 102 tackles, 17 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. two INTs. So he definitely had a decent year at middle linebacker. So did Jalen Sneed coming off the edge. Had 102 tackles, 16 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, and 7 interceptions. Damn it. As a run stopper, that's crazy. But yeah, as a run stopper, that's crazy. I mean, he's a senior, so this gonna be his last year. Um, who led in interceptions? Antonio Kite for Auburn led with 8 interceptions. Uh, Ethan Hall with 12 sacks. But the thing is, though, like niggas be quitting, cause I'm pretty sure this shit's supposed to be filled up, like with DBs, cause DBs had it's like it's some niggas done had 4, 5 picks in a game. So like this definitely come account to niggas not finishing their games for real. So that's all that is. Bradley Shaw leading in tackles for loss. Okay, I mean he throwing a major blitz out there. All right, all right. I don't really care about the kicking and playing. So yeah, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in for this little, little podcast. You know what I'm saying? Trying to see how things is ending off the season. Um, damn, he actually didn't break it. Wait, no, 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 wrong one. He did break the record. Okay. Well, shit. Shout out to Wick, running back Brevin Dole for breaking the Ohio, well, not even Iowa. I'm tripping. He broke the national record for rushing. So shout out to that boy Wick, man. 3,048 yards. Um, I believe Frandy broke a record too. This was like 2 years ago though. Either way it goes, man. Shout out to them boys for breaking records and doing their thing, man. Um, wait, hold up. There's another record that was broken. This nigga done threw 878 yards in the game. Shit, I fuck with it. I ain't them leads that's gonna crucify you for putting up numbers. Trust me, I am not one of them niggas. Um, let's look at a few more things before I cut a scream off. I'll look at a few more things. Look at a few more things. See who in the hot seat. Ooh, shit. Yeah, man, I ain't even worried about that shit. Cause they gonna bounce back. They gonna bounce back. They in a hot seat for now, but they gonna bounce back. Like I definitely doubt that they'll get fired. Like one nigga say he got fired already. I gotta see that shit. I don't believe him. But we gonna see. We definitely gonna see. Like I don't believe that shit, boy. Boy, tighten up, man. Be coming to me talking about something. You got any openings? Shit, I do. But damn it, I do. But it's just stay where you at, nigga. That's all I know. Win some games. Win some games. Stay where you at. But got some heavy hitters. Um, that boy Lathan, probably the most prestigious coach in the league. Definitely the most prestigious coach. 40-6 record, 87 win percentage, 3 winning seasons, 7-1 in the playoff record. You got 87% in the playoff win percentage, and you got 2 national championships on his belt. So, shout out to that boy Lathan, man. Came to ball in this league. And he actually had the top 5 recruiting class one time. So they ain't too bad. With 9 draft picks and 2 of them going first round. So shout out to that boy Lathan, man. Next, Adrian Brooks. What the fuck? Hmm. He probably came from another school. Cause Law had Florida at one point in time. We got me, 38-7 record, 84 career percentage. Got 3 winning seasons under my belt. 5-1 playoff record. 83 playoff win percentage. Got one national championship that I just won. One conference championship. Four, four first round draft picks. 13 draft picks in total, and twice that I had a top 5 recruiting class. Yeah, Georgia ain't letting me go, man. I'm here for the long haul. Shit, we're gonna turn Atlanta up. Fuck the bullshit. Gonna turn Atlanta up. You got Matt, decent, decent. He ain't got no national championship yet, no conference championship. But everything else is decent though. So shout out to that boy Matt, man, for having good job security and good benefits and shit. Um, okay, that boy Ethan 32-9. He gonna get some more wins. Watch. He gonna come back next season. Y'all be thinking Ethan just be talking, man. That nigga will come back and win his whole shit for real if he lock in. Man, if Ethan lock in and don't turn the ball over, that's what I've been saying all season. If Ethan don't turn the ball over, he's a force to be reckoned with. But if he turn that ball over, he gonna take himself out of the game every single time. Every single time. So if he master that, Ethan will be straight. You got Cam, 32-9, 78 career win percentage. Got 3 winning seasons, 0-1 in the playoffs. You gonna get done. No national championships, one conference championship. Got 6 draft picks. So yeah, he gonna get next year. I believe he definitely gonna get done, unless he run into some juggernauts, which is crazy. Got Frandy with 31-10 record, 75% career percentage. 3 winning seasons, 1-1 in the playoffs. Got no national championships, one conference championship, 12 draft picks, twice that he's been in the top 5 recruiting class. So, yeah, this shit looking crazy right now, man. But shout out to them boys, man, for having 100% job security. You know what I'm saying? So, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. But just a reminder, we doing the advance tomorrow at 9 because I want to make sure everybody is able to save the players that they have. I want to make sure everybody able to, save any players. See, shit like this. I want to make sure y'all get a chance to bring y'all players back because after 9 o'clock tomorrow, I ain't trying to hear shit else. I gave y'all more than enough time. Gave y'all a whole day. So, use that time as you see fit. But until tomorrow, y'all boys, I fuck with y'all. I appreciate y'all boy tuning in. And go Georgia, go Bulldogs. You already know what time it is. So peace, love, prosperity, all that good shit. I'll fuck with y'all later.